Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful week. The other day I came across this gallery. I thought it would be fun to do a tutorial on this, as it's quite different from my usual style. As you can see from the huge following, it's really popular. Shout out to Dylan for the inspiration. I would describe this color palette as mysterious and low-key, mainly featuring blue and purple shades. I'm using Adobe Lightroom for this tutorial. Feel free to save this preset and apply it on your photos. I actually created two versions. One is closer to the style reference, and the other is my own twist. You might be surprised to know that I'm using a JPEG for this demo. I captured this on my phone while hiking. With the trees, path, and the clouds, I think it's a great fit. Without further ado, let's get started. Version 1. We'll select the color profile. It instantly changed the colors, making the green less vibrant. Next, we'll adjust the exposure to make the image darker and match the low-key tone. Then we use curves for color grading. We'll add control points for midtones, shadows, and highlights to make color adjustment easier. If you're not familiar with curve, let me explain how it works. For each point, there are two values, input and output. By adjusting the curve up and down, left and right, we can change the contrast. If I pull the highlights to the left, it brightens up. Don't forget to adjust the whites and blacks on both ends to create a matte effect. Each channel corresponds to two colors. In the red channel, we'll add some cyan to the shadows and a little bit to the sky. In the green channel, we'll add magenta by pulling the curve down. It might look a bit unnatural for now, but don't worry, it's about all three channels work together. In the blue channel, I reset it. Pull it all the way up to shift the color temperature. Tiny little tweak on the shadows and highlights. I think the shadows is done. And here's the before and after. For the last step, I will add a little bit of purple to the midtones and highlights. In the color grading tool, use the outer dot as your hue control, or you can use the sliders below. Select the color, then pull the center dot outward to increase the saturation. And that's how it's done. In my Instagram story poll, people show more love to the second version. Believe it or not, it takes fewer steps. Let me show you. I do most of my work in the tone curve, including exposure. In the red curve, I add cyan to highlight midtones and shadows. In the green curve, I keep the green color for the trees and grass. The sky can be slightly magenta. In the blue curve, it's pretty much the same as the last version. Add blue to all midtones, highlights, and shadows, but this time with less contrast. In the color grading tool, we'll add purple to the sky, enhance the saturation, and make it almost pink. For the last step, go to the effects panel and soften it up. Reduce texture and clarity to add a misty, dreamy look, and add a vignette to finish it off. Easy peasy. Let's do a quick recap. In the first version, we changed the color profile, adjust the base exposure, created a cool spooky tone using curve, and colored the sky, make it look like the bats are about to come out. In the second version, we took a different approach, making the colors more vibrant and the sky less harsh, finished with a soft glow and vignette. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you like color grading, check out my other Lightroom tutorials. Thanks for watching.